Somebody sent me an inbox message asking how I got here, so let me break it down to you in a condensed version. My first part-time job, I was 15 years old. I got it on my 15th birthday. It was at Dominic's grocery store in Bolingbrook, Illinois. I made $5.25 an hour. I was a sophomore in high school. With my first check, I bought a boombox, true story. Went to several colleges, moved several times. Never graduated college. I couldn't sit still. I was too busy chasing girls around, playing video games, you get it. My first real full-time job, I was 20 years old. I got a job at Platinum Technology. It was in Lisle, Illinois, which is a suburb of Chicago. I was working there part-time before I got offered the full-time position. I was a market researcher, which is basically cold calling. I might have been 21, maybe 20, 21, right around there. My salary was $36,000 a year. That was my first full-time salary. Off the strength of that salary, I was able to afford my apartment. My first rent was $850 per month. It was a one-bedroom apartment in Woodridge. When I first moved in, I literally had an end table, a coffee table, one chair, and a bed that my mother gave me. That was it. And I was chilling. I was also able to afford my car at the time and my insurance off of $36,000. It was wild. Worked there for like 3 years, then got promoted. And right around the time I was 23 years old, I made $36,000 that year. And after that promotion, same company, I made $101,000 like on my 24th birthday. That was my first time making six figures. I completely jagged all that money, I promise you. I bought big screen TV, which was like the size of a kitchen back then. And I took that job out in Princeton, New Jersey, still for Platinum Technology, which then became Computer Associates. Got fired from there, then I came back to Chicago and I got a job working for the Yellow Pages. Yes, the Yellow Pages. The name of the company was called Dontech. I was in my mid-20s. I was still working there when 9/11 happened. I was driving to work one day listening to B96, Eddie and Jobo. If you're from Chicago, you know who they are. And on my way into work, they said on the radio that someone just flew a plane into one of the Twin Towers. I parked my car, got into work. I walked into the break room just in time to see the second plane hitting. We all stood in the break room. There had to be 75 of us in there, stunned. I remember they told us to go home, take the rest of the week off. And I remember my girlfriend back then, which was Rebecca, my wife now, we watched TV for probably 2 weeks straight, kid you not. So anyways, as I was selling Yellow Pages, I booked an appointment to see my friend Rico, or Ricardo Wardlow. He was working for Ameriquest Mortgage at the time. By the way, at this time I was reverted back. I wasn't making six figures. I was making probably like 65, 66 grand in my mid-20s. Anyways, I walked into Rico's office to sell him a Yellow Pages ad. He reached back